We're at Padres spring training in Arizona with Cody Decker, and his assistant, Reymond Fuentes, just showed up. How are you, Ray?
I'm good.
And Cody, nice to see you again.
Fantastic.
Both of you were recently in Major League camp, recently sent over here to the minor league side. How's camp going in general?
It's going good. Hanging out. I have Ray around as my bodyguard, and he's also my translator.
You're a lot bigger than him, but he's your bodyguard?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, no offense.
Appreciate
I'm sure you're a tough guy.
No,
I'll take you down right now.
it's more importantly that I just give off this aura of like, you can't touch me because look at this guy. He has a beard and everything.
I think you gave out that aura when traveling in the airports of the Pacific Coast League last year in Tucson. You'd wear these bright suits, and I noticed other passengers peeking at you. Who is this guy with this neon purple suit?
I know.
Bow ties?
Bow ties, ascots. That's why I had Ray there. Ray would, part the way for me, and I'd walk around. He'd also adjust my bow tie for me. He looked out for me. He's a friend. He's more than a friend. He's a colleague. He's a brother, a cousin.
Are you related?
Yes. You didn't know that?
I mean, he's from Puerto Rico. You're from Santa Monica.
Puerto Rico, Santa Monica, tomato, tomato. Same thing.
I guess you could have cousins anywhere. I don't know what I'm saying. You're right.
Exactly. Which also makes me cousins with Carlos Beltran, which makes sense why I hit the way I do.
Ray just left the interview, so right now you're completely exposed to
Oh.
anybody who might attack you.
I don't like this because my human shield is gone, and I feel a little naked right now, but it's okay. I'm gonna adjust and just wink. You don't know this, but I just winked at you.
Hey, I read on Twitter that you had some acting callbacks this winter. For our fans that might not know, you've been in some commercials. You were in the Screen Actors Guild. What is an acting callback like?
You go through auditions, you do really well, and you show up really handsome, and they call you back for a follow-up, like, a second audition. And I didn't get any of the parts because I kind of took my looks for granted, which is normally not like me, because normally, this takes work. And I didn't get any of the parts. Went 0 for 3 this offseason on the callbacks, but it's okay. I still feel confident and broke.
Professional baseball and acting, you did not pick easy fields.
No, I didn't. But it's okay. I'm having fun in both. One, I still have a job. The other, I don't. And my bank account loves me for both.
So when you're called back, are you in the same room with your competitors for the part?
Sometimes, yes. And which is great because it brings out the worst in your humanity because you're sitting there just nitpicking everything that's wrong with them. Like, well, they're not going to want him because he's got a not as awesome chin as me. Or they're not going to want him. My beard is cooler.
You're hoping that something happens to these people, that they get an emergency phone call and they have to leave the audition.
Appendicitis, car breaks down due to like sugar in the gas tank related injuries that might have been purchased at Albertsons by me. I'm a big sabotage guy. I'm all about, you ever watch House of Cards?
I like House of Cards.
Yeah, me too. I'm very Frank Underwood-like. I'm going to smile through my teeth at you, but underneath it all, I'm going to become president at the end of the season.
Kevin Spacey's a great actor. He's the one you're referring to in House of Cards. And to people that are watching this, I'm thinking about asking you a question that would spoil it. If you like House of Cards and you're in season 2, click pause right now. But it's amazing. He becomes president at the end.
It's amazing. So great. He underwooded everyone. By the way, that's a new verb we created, underwooding. So if you're going to sit around and underwood someone, you got to be prepared. And that's what I'm going to do all year. I'm going to underwood everyone.
I read Spacey's a really big baseball fan, and he got to know some of the Baltimore Orioles from that scene they shot at Camden Yards.
I did not know that, nor did I hear that. And I think you just made that up because you're
No, I'm serious. Jim Johnson, who's now with the A's, was with the Orioles at the time. We should get Kevin Spacey out to El Paso, first pitch.
I mean, I'm all for that. I will definitely catch Frank Underwood's first pitch. That sounds awesome.
Hey, everyone else is walking to the cafeteria. I don't want the food to run out.
Seriously.
But it's nice to see you.
I'm hungry, and I don't know if you know this. I've been catching bullpens and blocking drills and whatnot. Yeah, that's what I do.
No. Alex and I have been out here just hanging out, getting some sun.
Oh, it must be nice. Yeah, I've been working, so I could use some food. I can't sit here and talk to you all day, man, because I will, and you know I will. And it's selfish on your part exploiting the fact that I will sit here and talk to you all day.
I know.
Mainly because I love this sound of my own voice so much.
You are an easy interview.
It's so fun.
Which, as a broadcaster, is great to have some of those around.
Yeah, well, it depends what accent I choose that time.
That's right.
Yeah.
We'll have to do some accents sometime on El Paso TV. from your trip in Scotland.
Yeah, well, you're baiting me. I know what you're doing. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to allow this to happen.
Stay tuned. Someday, El Paso fans will hear his accents. They're very good. Thanks again.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you. Piercing blue eyes.